That's right. Episode 3 is now in the tank, and things are heating up. I have a little opinion of where I think it's going, but let's do a recap real quick. Once again, doesn't go past episode 3 right now, so it's the beginning 3 episodes of the 9-episode run for season 2 of Stranger Things. This one's titled Poliwag, and the only reason I noticed that because basically it deals with a Poliwag for the most time. Poliwag being an amphibious tadpole type thing. It picks up right after episode 2. It's what Dustin finds in the garbage. Is this little tadpole, puts it in his trap from his Ghostbusters outfit, and starts raising it. Puts it in his reptile tank and starts growing. And it starts growing exponentially. This is like the chitter that Will has been hearing, the chitter Hopper's been hearing, and it makes me think that it's a Demogorgon, but Terminator 2 style, where the original monster gets sent back to the original timeline to save rather than destroy. I think that'd be a sweet twist. It'll be interesting to see what this thing grows into. It keeps screeching. It's the slug that Will spit out the end of the first season. So just really interested to see where that goes. You have Eleven and Hopper talking in the morning, kind of splitting egos, whatever. But Hopper knows that she can communicate through the white noise to see what Mike's up to, what he's doing. He says he's in trouble, needs some help, whatever. And then Hopper explains that she can't go out because it's dangerous, and that she'll see her friends soon when there's no danger present. And then 11 gets pissed off and starts throwing shit, basically throwing a tantrum, and keeps repeating that friends don't lie to friends, which Hopper is riding that line of trying to be a friend but also trying to be a guardian for her, and he doesn't necessarily need to be your friend, because he definitely just needs to make sure that she's taken care of so the bad people don't find her. You get this back at the police house. Hopper's trying to see where all these pumpkin patches are dying off, and it's spreading out from a radius. At first I thought it was the monster's legs of where Will saw them, but it seems to be a disease radiating out from this company where the original Upside Down was started, I guess. But it's this CIA network type thing that Hopper is also kind of working with to keep them out of everybody's hair. Then cuts back to Hopper and 11 setting up this house in the woods, because Hopper leaves the station when he notices something on the map, and I figured that was the house in the woods and the monster was coming for 11. Turns it around. They get done setting up this house in the woods, and he shows her how to set booby traps and everything like that. And then he shows up at that company saying what the hell's going on, basically. Then you meet Dart the Slug. They do AV Club, and they're going over this, and Will realizes that that was the slug that he spit out. Then you see 11 out in the wild, running into a mom pushing her daughter on the swing set. You get a glimpse of the monster from the videotape. When Will fell down, he dropped the video camera, and Joyce paused it and saw the outline of the monster, starts tracing it. and can see it, and then it cuts back to more Dart stuff. They're going to show it to the teacher. Will remembers it is. Somehow Dart gets away, springs his leg. Now he's kind of a frog-looking thing, and takes off. Nancy calls Barb's mom after going to Radio Shack and getting some things, and they're going to have a secret meeting the day after the people spying on their phones and stuff hear that as well, so I don't know where that's going. And then you have them searching the school for Dart, and 11 coming into the school building trying to find Mike. They're going all corners. You have you have Mike running into Max, and they kind of have their square off, and they're trying to decide why Mike has a problem with Max, and it's obviously just because he misses 11. Starts talking about the D&D group, how 11 was the mage, and Max decides that she could be the Zoomer of the group. And I thought that was pretty funny because the D&D group, I believe they have a speedster and whatnot, but that's neither here nor there. But so Will ends up finding Dart. His screech sends him in the upside down, and this monster's coming in, closing in on him. Runs out into the field. Had a talk earlier in the episode with Bob, and Bob's like, listen, sometimes you gotta stand up to your bullies. He had a Me Too type of story with a clown incident when he was younger. And immediately when you heard that conversation, you knew where it was headed, but like you were like, I really don't want this to go down that road. Will's not strong enough to hit anything, so don't have him square off against a city-sized monster. And the episode ends that way. He squares off and says, "Go away." Starts yelling at him, and then the episode's over. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. We're a third of the way through now. I'm hoping it's a Terminator 2 situation because that'd be awesome. Seeing the Demogorgon come back and be a force for good rather than evil. Just loving it. Everything keeps you in the trench the whole way, and it's just like the first season. I can't repeat that enough because if you enjoyed the first season, I think you'll really enjoy the second season. So right now, I'm going to get back to episode 4, and I'll check it with you in an hour.